I'm pretty sure most people know that people can be passionate about things. Of course, I'm not an exception to that. I'm passionate about everything that I like. And if you follow my Twitter, that couldn't be more obvious to Sonic 3 and Knuckles Super Emeralds. But the thing is, Sega and Sonic Team just keep dodging the ball. They do not want to talk about them. Especially when Sonic Forces and Sonic Mania were supposed to have them but were cut. Except for Mania, where they kept it as an Easter egg for some reason. I'm pissed about that. Very, very pissed about that. But one day, my friend Nyaumii sent me something on Discord, and this made me want to make this video. And this makes me believe that SEGA hates fun. We reached out to SEGA multiple times to advocate our inclusion of Hypersonic. Our vision was to present it as a new form of Sonic, and we had extensive plans, especially following the events of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and during the development of Sonic Adventure, Heroes, and Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. However, just as they informed us back in 1996, Iizuka has constantly said no. He cited the two main reasons. A. The form was originally intended solely as a reward for linking Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles, and they decided to eliminate it when solidifying the canon regarding the Chaos Emeralds in Sonic Adventure. B. They wanted to avoid comparisons to Dragon Ball and the issue of form creep. We even attempted to incorporate it during the development of Sonic the Hedgehog Pocket Adventure by creating a proof of concept, but once again, we hit a dead end. They even requested that we remove the Doomsday music when you fought Eggman 2 weeks before final release, focusing us to scramble for an alternative track. Wait, that's why they use Sky Sanctuary? What? Our last attempt to bring this idea to life was in the 2010s, specifically with Sonic Colors, where it was unlocked after getting all the red rings. Unfortunately, we didn't succeed. We decided to step back from trying from now on after Nintendo briefly inquired about it in the Smash Bros. Games, as they originally intended Angel Island to be a stage. However, Sega directed them to use Wendy Hill instead, coinciding with the release of Sonic Lost World. While we want to cater to the faithful Sonic fans worldwide, we must ultimately follow Sega's and Iizuka's vision. Where do I begin? Originally intended solely as a reward for linking Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles? This can be easily debunked by going into debug mode in Sonic and Knuckles. That, and how can the Chaos Emeralds even fit in those pedestals? When doing Knuckles, he has the Hyper After images, but no Hyper Pound. But when locked on, he does get the Hyper Pound. The sparkles, unfortunately. Sonic and Knuckles is where we last left off in Sonic 3. A continuation. So obviously, they were planned to be in there since day one. Still need more proof? Oh, God. Okay, who here knows about Sonic 3 Limited Edition? A beta for Sonic 3 and Knuckles that was supposed to be released as the full Sonic 3 experience. I'm showing off the 0517 beta, which has most things completed. These betas have almost everything baked into them, including Hyperforms and Tales of Superform. Going through the beta, it shows few differences from what we got before. You can even go to Hidden Palace and see for yourself that if you force yourself onto a Super Emerald, it'll try to load a special stage. It doesn't, unfortunately. more proof, I went through my Tails save file and got to Mushroom Valley. Go to Nux's hideaway and look what we find. It doesn't work, as the teleportation for Hidden Palace isn't finished, but it's the Hidden Palace special. Next, you want to avoid comparisons with Dragon Ball. Oh my god, no matter what, people are going to compare Sonic to Dragon Ball, or at least be mentioned side by side. It's inevitable! Avoiding the issue of form creep or power creep? Have you seen your other games or shows that show Sonic holding other forms? Have you seen the goddamn ending to Update 3 in fucking Sonic Frontiers? Where Sonic undergoes 2 new stages of super formations? And no, hyper forms for Sonic and Knuckles isn't power creep. You're trading in your super form for something better by proving your worth. This goes for the same with Tails. He doesn't have a base super form. The Super Emeralds give him that power since he showed determination. Fuck you, Origins. I want to extend this to a thing or two because I don't want this to be just about the Super Emeralds. Why try pushing it for colors? I mean, yeah, he's colorful and Super Sonic appears in both versions. I guess it would have made sense in the DS version. You already have special stages, and red rings aren't really needed for unlocking the Chaos Emeralds, unlike the Wii version. And the DS version is better than the console, going at me. Angel Island was going to be a stage. That would have been so cool. Sonic has barely any rep in Smash. No echoes, no new fighters, only 2 stages. What is wrong with you? I genuinely want to slap Yuji Naka or whomever is behind this decision. Okay. Outside of this, at the end of the day, you can't stop avoiding the shrine. It's important as this is the first time we saw the Master Emerald. It gave the emeralds a way to transfer themselves into these more powerful gems that are just now collecting dust, waiting for another transfer. If you want to ignore Angel Island's Hidden Palace, fine. But people like me are just going to keep fighting until we get it back.